Hey, everybody coming in. I will start off by saying I don't know how long I'm going to be here because I am tired and that heat done gave me a headache. This is the awkward part. I never know what to say or do. Happy Wednesday, Amy. We are doing good, thanks, and how are you? Thank you for the gifts. He's actually started walking to and from places now. When we go to the store, he's walking around the store with me. When we get out of the car, he's walking from the car to wherever we're going. I'm good, Miranda, and you? It's been nice here too. Today is hot and it's about to get hotter. That's part of why I say I don't think I'm going to be on here like a super, super long time. I wasn't here yesterday. I keep clenching my teeth, and I don't know if it's a side effect of medication or if it's stress, but it's giving me terrible headaches. He is 19 months, Spring. They really do, Amy. Everybody warned me, but you have to live it to understand. Thank you, Paige. Thank you, Tasha. Well, thank you, Kenzie. Yeah, I've been doing my own thing. I have TMJ, but it's never... I used to grind my teeth, but I never clenched them like I'm doing now. Hey, Jamie. Well, happy birthday to your baby. Yours is 5 months older than mine. Thank you, Chi. I really appreciate that. I'm honored to hear that, Save. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you, Paige. Thanks, Steph. Thank you, Spring. You're welcome. How long do you have now? Congratulations. I tell you what, that first year feels surreal, doesn't it? Like you wake up and you can't believe that's how far you are. Just know that feeling has not left for me yet, so hopefully it'll stay for you too. It helps keep me wanting to do it, so. Good, I'm glad. That really makes me happy. I just learned a new thing at my clinic Monday, and I'm going to have to actually make a video on it for the people like you that look up and want help or advice. Oh, well, thank you for that. I really don't feel like I'm worth looking up to, but thank you. Hey, Acid, thank you. Happy Wednesday, Nikki, and thank you. You too. Thanks, Chewy. It looks like live is syncing up for me today because I really do not want to be here. I'm so sorry, and I pray for him too. And I hope that it doesn't affect your sobriety. Thank you, Sin. Thank you, Jay. You guys are so sweet. It is nice, but it's a hell of a lot to deal with, especially in this heat. I'm telling you right now, it's not going to be up tomorrow, or it's not going to be down tomorrow. It's going to be up as high as it can go. You're welcome. I'm glad to hear that. Just remember what it's worth, what you've been through, and where you came from. I'm good, Drayden. How you been? Me too. Yeah, I usually have a braid. But I'll probably actually clip it up tomorrow because it's supposed to be like 90. Next couple days, actually. And the air conditioning at school is not working on the class floor. So that's fun. That's why I got a headache. I get a ride home because it takes about 45 minutes to an hour to get from where I'm at to the college. And that's just going through getting an Uber or whatever into the county and then catching the bus in the county to the school. So typically, I'll get a ride home from one of the guys or girls in class, which gets me home in like 15, 20 minutes. I had that AC blasting. I was so happy. Oh, I didn't see it, babe. I'm so sorry. I forgot. I was down yesterday, and when I don't see it right in the thing, I always forget to check the requests. I wish they would turn that off. I was just saying a little bit ago, I don't think I'm going to be here very long today because my head is killing me and I'm tired. The heat is really getting to me today. We had no AC at school, and it's just miserable. Thank you, Lacey. I just got these for my frat thing that I drink now. It's got like the collagen and everything in it. It's all glass. But it's nice. I don't chew the straw like I do when it's a regular straw. I'm getting back into my health journey. Ooh, I believe it. I can't imagine no AC in Florida. Oh my goodness. It's been a long day and it's not even 1 o'clock. I'm actually kind of glad it's low viewership. I may just call it. Like, it would be nice to make the money, but I can always do that tomorrow. I've already set up a ride for the morning, so I don't have to be out in it because it's supposed to get hot early. My AC is on now, and it's got it comfy in here. I just hope it can hold up to the heat. awkward. I don't know what to say. Thank you, Amanda. Oh, I know, Tabby. I've had them freeze up on me, and it's a pain in the butt. This is making my head hurt worse. Let me get my pillow. Oh, tomorrow I start on my FAFSA form. Hey, Jeanette. He is doing good. He's walking now, 19 months. Hey, Rico. I'm working on my GED currently, but I want to go for a social worker addictions counselor. I'm glad you found me. It doesn't help I haven't really been on either. Every time I start to get pushed out, I let it go. It's mostly due to mental health, but also being lazy. Hey, meanies. Thank you. We're doing good. How you? Thank you, Jeanette. I feel good too. Getting ready to hit 19 months. Well, getting ready to hit 19. No, I am 19 months. Getting ready to hit 20 months sober at the end of the month. I can't believe I'm so close to my 2-year tag. Thank you. Well, thanks, Amanda. That sucks, meanies. I'm sorry. I'm feeling a little bit better right now. My big thing today is I got a headache from the heat because the air conditioning at school was out. But I'm finally starting to perk back up and feel normal again. Now that I did the damage, right? I also found I felt worse taking the day off yesterday. But I was saying earlier, I clench my teeth, and I don't know why, but I clench them hard. And that's what's giving me the headaches. I put it together yesterday. So I'm going to have to get a mouth guard or something. Because I can't keep not being live, and then when I come back having to rush to make everything up, it's stressful and I don't need it. Well, thank you, Caitlin. Ooh, that sucks, Amanda. Thank you, Cynthia. I'm alright, Cheryl. How are you? My numbers are low, but it seems like it's pushing me out to the people who've been looking for me. So that's pretty cool. Oh, that's got to be hard to keep up on. It's public, so I won't ask you to speak on it unless you want to, but that's got to be rough. Well, I'm sorry. I can only imagine what having to have controlled environments all the time must be like. Even moving my eyes hurts. Oh my God. I've been clean 19 months, so it's been at least over 2 years. Or about 2 years. Because I was really bad right at the end of the pregnancy. We're doing good, Candy. How you? We're good. He's good, Tiffany. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, thank you, Caitlin. I'm trying, meanies. Thank you, Cheryl. That's actually a really good idea and a real way to make sure his purpose is used. You know, it doesn't leave you feeling like coulda, woulda, shoulda in the end. He is getting just turned 19 months on the 1st. I keep feeling like it's the end of the month. So I keep wanting to say getting ready, and it's only the 11th. Exactly. You'd be amazed how much sharing your story can do. And you don't have to be a big creator for it to do it. I got to finish my GED. I have one more thing to learn for science. Nope, we had a false alarm, but I only have the one boy. I need to learn how to balance equations, and then I can do that test. We are starting my FAFSA tomorrow, just because it's backed up. We want it to be ready at the end of August, and it kind of sets me to a deadline, so I know I have to be finished. So, that's exciting. What's wrong, Kels? Hey, from Delaware, Rhea. Thank you. Thanks, guys, for the gifts. Oh, thanks for the advice. I'm going through it with my guidance counselor, but that's good to know on my end, too. She said we're going to get our registration done and everything because I'm going through the college that I'm going to. They already know what's up. They have my logs, so I'm about to officially be a registered college student. And depending on cost and everything, she said you do. Thank you, Brenda. She said you do have access to extra money, like grants and things, depending on your situation. So I may be able to get enough to cover housing, because that's generally a part of your education. I don't know if I want to really move closer to college. It's got to be within so far, but that's a thought. It'd be nice to get out of sober living, but that's going to be a while down the road. Thank you, Rhea. Nope, I can't, except I'm giving up today. My head is killing me. I'm not going to be here but maybe a half hour or so. It wouldn't be on campus, but they have off-site apartments, and yes, they have family apartments. So we could all be together. But the thing that would get me is if I move, I want kind of a steady long-term. So I'm kind of hesitant to go into the college housing, there's the word. But maybe if I can find like a rental nearby, that I could sign into, maybe that would be awesome. I'm in Delaware. I went to rehab in Elkton and go to school there thanks to that. But I don't get to see the rehab anymore. And in a way, I think it's kind of not a bad thing. Thank you, Victoria. 19 months sober. And my coffee's all gone. Thank you. He is doing good. He's walking now. Everywhere we go, unless it's like long walks, he walks now. Got his cute little shoes and his little stump, 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 walking noises. That totally was not his walking noises, but I tried. They really do. Everybody warned me. Yes, he does. He also lived with me in rehab all but like 3.5 weeks. I come a long way from CPS wanting... It started with 30 days of clean urine from my clinic, which it took like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks for it to, my system to even be clean. To switching it to, I didn't have family to take him, so I was going to go to rehab and take him with me, to finding family and still going to rehab, to being, I could have left rehab in January 2024, and I realized the difference. It was absolutely worth staying, and I don't regret staying. I definitely grew from being there. Oh, happy birthday to your baby. I can't believe mine's about to be 2. It's months away and I'm already mourning. I miss him being little. And I swore, for all of you who were around when I was pregnant, you know I swore I was never going to miss being pregnant. There was nothing good about it. I hated the way movement felt, all of that. Like, I complained a lot. And I really regret that, but I did. I miss being pregnant. And I wish I would have appreciated it more. Thank you, Brenda. That's actually a cute idea. I was in rehab for his first birthday, so we didn't get to do anything like that, but I have to get a P.O. box set up. That would be ideal. Be perfect. That's what everybody told me, is that they all missed it. And I'm like, yeah, no, I never will. I do. But I think what hurts the most is now that fear of, am I going to be able to have another one? Like, that would be the ultimate punishment from above, would be not to be able to have another one. I have a place it goes to. I'm glad you said that. I did change it over. So yeah, I don't need a P.O. box. Thank you, good. Good luck, and if you need an ear, I'm always here. Amen, Brenda. And since I wasn't living the best of lives and wasn't the least sinful, biblical standards should definitely imply that I would be punished that way. I will, meanies, but it'll be kind of hard because I don't know what he'll need or want then. But I'll start for little things and work up. We are, Shay, and thank you. It's good to see you. And I mean that, good witch. DM me. I'm always here, always have an ear. I got to get better about checking the requests, but I'm always here. That we do. And I've just been in this place where I conceived him out of wedlock, and both of us were married to other people. So, girl, that's what I was on. I feel ya. Methadone was my lifesaver. Which, if you do methadone, make sure you drink every last little drop, because I just found out a drop is a milligram. And the amount of methadone being thrown away at the clinic, because people don't know this, I don't know how these people are staying okay. Thank you, Lydia. Thank you, Sarah. And you're welcome, good. True. And yes, he does, Brenda. I think I'm more abusing myself than anything else. Thank you, Christy. I actually had somebody tell me earlier they got right because of me. They got clean because of me in my story. And it feels absolutely ridiculous to say. We had a false positive. We did have a false positive. It was a faulty test. But no, I have not had a cycle. I go for my lady exam this month, I think, at some point. And I've been having really intense cramps that I'm kind of getting scared of. So I'm kind of bracing for bad news. I really am. No lie. True that, Brenda. True, Christy. I gotta get better about remembering that and stopping looking back. Thank you. Well, thank you, Miss Lisa. I'm hopeful that it's just because I have spearmint. I take that. If you're a long-term viewer, you know that's how I got my hormones straight to begin with. And it helps keep the hair and stuff from growing from the PCOS. Hey, Cuddles. But that could be doing it. But they're just very intense cramps that run all the way through everything. And I'm scared. I'm not going to lie. I'm scared. But it'll be what it's meant to be, and that's all I can do. Just let it be. See, I'm sitting here clenching my teeth now. No, ma'am. That video must be going around again. Or because I said cramps. You came in just as I was saying I haven't had a cycle since the baby was born, and now I'm getting these cramps. Maybe I could try that. I'm wondering if it's a medicine. I'm having twitches and like restless legs. So I just went back on my calcium, magnesium, zinc mix. And I think I'm going to pick up some potassium if that doesn't help. So hopefully that'll help alleviate it. No, you're good. I realized what I was saying when you came in. Yes, and my head hurts, and it's miserable. I did not know that about Benadryl. Like, I get random twitches in my whole body, which I started it today. And now that I think about it, I haven't twitched. Don't let me jinx myself. Let's knock on wood. I haven't ticked. Like my, right here. Oh God, I don't even know what's next to my mouth. Don't mind me, I'm just a messy thing. Right here, the muscles will jump, my lip will jump. I grind my teeth, or not grind them. We just had the word. Clench my teeth. My leg muscles will jump. My back will jump and like push me off the bed. So to not have that all day is kind of a big deal. I didn't used to. But I'm on Latuda, and that's got a big history and risk level of these kind of things, muscle tics and whatnot. But we are supposed to talk about changing my meds. Mine never did it until I went on the Latuda. So hopefully it's just the medication. I did not know that, Slaw. Like, I know the legs jumping is restless legs. I do know that. And that I have had since I got clean. But the twitches in my face, the brain zaps, I'll be walking, because y'all know I pace. And if I'm, like, not focused and speaking, like, let's say I'm reading or watching a video and I pace, I'll feel like I'll put my phone down, I'll put my foot down, and then it like gets dark and I feel like I'm falling. And for all the world, it feels like I've just split second nodded, and it's literally that fast. Yep, that's how I found out that's what it was. Plus, she did warn me. So we're talking about taking that medicine down this month and getting off of it. It also has other health issues, like it raises your cholesterol and stuff. And I see my doctor this month. I do believe it's this month, because my primary does all my lady exams and everything. So I'm going to talk to her too, because it's scary. And I also do this weird thing when I sleep now. I've started talking in my sleep. And I'll also, like, as I'm dozing and I'm right, oh, I bet my meds aren't that bad anymore. Maybe he could talk to his doctor and see if there's some adjustments they can make. Maybe split doses instead of taking it all at once. That's what helped me. But without knowing what meds, I don't know what could be done. His doctor would, for sure. Yep, I talk in my sleep. I laugh in my sleep. And it's usually like right when I'm coming out of sleep or right when I'm going in, I'll do stuff with my hands because I see myself in my sleep doing it. That is definitely Latuda. Well, I pray they get it straight soon, because that sucks. And I hope they can get it fixed. Well, thank you, Alice. I think I'll give it like 10 more minutes, and then I'm going to go lay down and get this headache out of my way. I didn't even try and push readings today, because that's just not happening. It hurts like right here. Thank you, Larissa. I'm glad to see that it went out to people who knew before and not just trolls. I'm glad to see the positivity here. I'm glad to hear that, Tandy. I really am. I'm trying to get my best friend to buy it too, because she's a big Bible nerd like me, and like gets excited about the notes like I do. Thank you, love it. I am. Ooh, I got some mint oil too. I don't know if it's peppermint. It might be. We'll have to look. Like seriously, used books. I have a little cart that I had on my wish list for my room, and I put my books on it, and I have almost 2 full shelves of apologetics and evidence-based books for resurrection and the existence of religion and the DNA proof and all that, which is apologetics. I have like the backgrounds of Christianity, the Bible Jesus read, which talks about as the Old Testament was then. It's pretty cool stuff. Hey, Nana, thank you. And you too. Well, that makes me happy I shared it then. Something told me I needed to. I got back into Christianity. It started when I had the baby, to be honest. So the last week of October, beginning of November of 23, I had prayed that if I could detox as painlessly as possible for me and for the baby, or that if it happened that, you know, he had to detox, that he be saved from it. You know, the minimal effects, if anything. And not only did I not have to suffer, I had no pause, no side effects. The little bit that the methadone did fight was just like anxiety and a little bit of muscle aches. Nothing else. There was no 10 years of F and nothing. I went about, I was sleeping fine, eating fine. They only gave me comfort meds while I was in labor. Like, the baby was fine. The little bit they put him on the chart was from diarrhea, and it turned out to be his formula. And I had said if those things happened, I would never use again. And those things happened. And then in March of 2024, maybe April, but I think March, I'd been having use dreams really bad. And I had one where I was aware, like I was having the dream and they're telling me this is going to work, and none of it was working, and I needed $20 more. Yep, it's more curbing cravings and the last little lingering effects. I bet being baptized in the ocean was amazing, and thank you, love it. So, I've been aware, like, I remember this dream in detail. There's a video, if you don't believe me, there is a video that you can dig for in my profile where I talked about it. I was so freaked out. I was with my people, and nothing they gave me was working, and I needed $20 more or $30 more to get the right stuff. So in the dream, I decide to go to a bingo hall. I'm aware when they tell me the $30 more that I'm dreaming, that it's not working because of the methadone. I'm aware I'm in rehab. But I go back into the dream. And it was weird dream stuff. And then I'm in the bingo hall. And again, I'm aware I'm in the dream. I need to wake up. So normally in dreams like that, I'll look for a door or a window, and I'll go to that and tell myself this is how I wake up, and it'll work. Well, I walked to the door of the bingo hall in my dream, and I opened the door, and there was an old lady pushing like a Victorian baby stroller, and she wouldn't let me through. And she kept saying it wasn't my time, I couldn't go through. And I'm like, no, I need to leave. You need to let me leave. I need to wake up. So she leaned back. I'm getting chills telling you guys about this still. She went back and she came in and she said, it's okay. And she let me in. And when I went through the door, the sense of the space would tell me it was a room, but I'm telling you it was not a room. The sense of the shapes said it was tables and chairs, but I'm telling you it was not tables and chairs. It was a ginormous white space, no walls, just the feeling of walls. and black circular shapes on like a triangle for the tables. And around the tables was people holding hands like an old-fashioned seance. And I couldn't recognize any of their faces until I got to a table where my stepdad's parents were. This is not the granddad that molested me. This is not. The only bad memory connected with them was when my grandmother died. My sister went to TikTok to say she wasn't my grandmother. So they're at the table, and my grandmother looks at me and smiles and goes, ah, ah, ah. And my grandfather looked at me and smiled and nodded no. He doesn't have the ability to talk. He had to have his voice box taken out because of cancer. And I heard, I cannot explain this voice. I want to make it clear to you before this dream happened. God always was, well, thank you, hon, and I hope they are too. It happens when you want it bad enough, I promise. I have always pictured God's voice as Morgan Freeman, like that deep, bassy voice. The voice that I heard was, it was masculine, but it was soft. It was multitonal, where it sounds like multiple voices speaking together. I'll send a prayer your way, beautiful. I think I would explain echoey. It was echoey, and it almost sounded like a couple voices speaking together, and it was the most calming, most beautiful sound I've ever heard. And he said that if I went back and did what I did in this dream, that it would be the last time and I would be here. But it's not my time now. And the feeling I got was Jesus just talked to me. Actually, I think I've originally said God, but no, Jesus just talked to me. And I woke up, and when I woke up, my first idea, my first thought was that I needed to redo the step work because I wasn't close enough to God for it to work. I stopped. The postpartum anxiety stopped. I still have some, but not like I did. It was life-changing, and I still remember it. And I also remember a dream where I saw his eyes and his face. And after that, I stuck to it. And I videoed it and got laughed at, so I don't really talk about it. But I'm being told it's time to anyway, so. Hey, I want to remember it's Micah. I hope I'm not wrong. Thank you, Trip. And I mean it, Queen. I really do have you. Send me a DM with personal info, and I'll get it as unique as I can. I'm good, crazy, and you? And yeah, I'm sure there's people listening who are thinking I'm absolutely nuts or making it up, but the amount of stuff I've survived, I've woken up from overdose twice, choking on vomit. Shouldn't have woken up, and I did. I woke up when I overdosed on live. Was not Narcan. I woke up. 3 times that I'm aware of, I overdosed and woke up with no help. That I'm aware of, which means who knows how many more other times it could have happened. My baby not only went full term, but came out completely, totally untouched. And that was one of the things I'd really prayed for, was don't let the baby suffer. If anybody has to, it was me. I scared a lot of people, including me. I know the thing that really made the difference for me, and this is why I want the tattoo of Talitha Kumi. when I was bleeding out, I asked the doctor if I was going to die. And he said, no, baby doll, not while I got you. I'll never forget that. No, baby doll, I've got you. And they had sedated me to intubate me. And they gave me a muscle, not relaxer, but like prohibitor. My muscles couldn't move. And I woke up and I couldn't breathe. I could feel the pain when you absolutely need a breath. And I heard everything and I couldn't move. And then I opened my eyes. Talitha Kumi. It means similar to like little girl rise or maiden arise. It's what Jesus spoke to the girl he resurrects. But I looked around that room. Couldn't move. Couldn't move my head, couldn't move my arms, legs. My eyes were shut, and I know they were shut. And if I couldn't move anything else, how in the hell did I open my eyes? But I can tell you what was happening in that room. Yes, a paralytic, thank you. That was the word I needed. They use it so that your throat muscles don't clench against the intubation. I saw what happened in the room. I saw them working on me. I saw them prepping. I saw the blood bag hanging. I saw a blood bag on either side of the bed, which they asked me how I knew that. And when I came back different. Plain and simple. Things didn't matter to me that used to. And now here I am. You can call me crazy if you want, but I know what I saw. And I am 99% sure that if I didn't die, that I came dead ass close to it. So there you go. That's actually why I was talking about maybe doing Bible videos too. I was at peace. Thank you. No, it's not. I'm good TikToking you. So when I actually woke up and felt that I couldn't breathe, my first thought was, this is it. I'm dying. And I thought about the baby and I wanted to cry. And then I'm like, no, he's safe. He's okay. And I was totally at peace. I have never felt so calm in my life. No, I didn't see the bright light, but I saw everything happening around me. Yep, he is 19 months old. He's walking. Hey, Irish. Thank you, crazy. No, I'm sorry if people think I'm crazy. I wish I could have recorded it. I wish that everybody could hear that voice that I heard. It was. And I love y'all too. I woke up, I was eating, I was sleeping, like none of the side effects I've ever gone through from withdrawal happened. And the comfort meds were literally just to have the baby born without stress. So you can't blame that. Can't blame painkiller either because I wasn't really on anything opioid for this very reason. Thank you, Tracy. Thanks, Ashley. Thank you. Hey, Capricorn. I'm good and my son is good. The other pregnancy was a false alarm, so it's just the one baby. Amen, Missy. And thank you. Thank you, Kathy. Congratulations. And to anybody in here who's got family suffering or is struggling themselves, there's hope. If you saw me using, you would not believe that I am who I am today. I can't believe that's who I was. Thank you. Thank you, Capricorn. I'm glad, because it wasn't the time yet. Nope, and that's what I do. I have every single life. I have every single life, including the one that I OD'd in. They're just not they're not public anymore. I heard the room. I did hear the room, but I'll never forget the peace. And I'm terrified of dying, and now I'm not. Absolutely, if I died today, I'd be fine. And I've spent my life being terrified of that. Congratulations on 10 years, Missy. That is super exciting. Right now, I haven't had a cycle since the baby was born, so we're not messing with anything hormonal. And I've missed my chance for tubes being tied, I think. And I wouldn't want to have to go through reversal either. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you, Ashley. Thanks, Tracy. Thank you, Kelly. I can't. I was just talking about earlier, I start my fast for tomorrow, and they were talking about help to get housing near the campus, so I may be able to get my own family housing. Of course, this is in the future, if it's even obtainable. There's a lot of ifs, but we'll see. It'll happen when it's meant to happen. I am. My head hurts, but emotionally I'm doing good, V. Thank you. And honestly, I hope I didn't weird you all out telling those stories, not just that story, but yes, he is. I actually have never had my GED, so this would be my first time in college, and I'm going to be a social worker addictions counselor, which is a dual specialty. I can literally work either or. I also want to go through the free classes to become a CPRN, Certified Peer Recovery. Wait, is CPRS, Certified Peer Recovery Specialist. Yes, I did. He's now 19 months old and walking. I'm also 19 months sober. Yep. I don't share him, but he's my world. He drives me crazy, but only in the way that somebody you love more than yourself or your life can drive you. That's why I was supposed to share it. I promise you he's okay. Hey, Robin. That's part of why I have ceased doing lost loved ones, because I've done some pretty amazing readings, but now I question if it was actually the person or people that I thought it was. Same, Mandy. That's what made me want to do it. Plus, I know what could have helped me when I was pregnant. So I feel like having that experience will help a lot too, and understanding where to meet them. Thank you, Robin. Anyway, I stopped doing them because now I question. Now that I've been there, and seeing, I don't believe that spirits are what we think they are anymore. That's my personal. I do believe that it's mimicry, and that's where I stand. Yes, I'm on methadone. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. Thanks, Pottery. Hey, babe. I'm blessed. And I don't deserve it. Hey, Cat. I know there's a reason. I know there is. I don't know if you sent too soon or that was part of it, but I only see dew clover. Thank you, Katie. It's not the happiness. I don't deserve to have the blessings that I was given. I should have gone through a lot more for all the things that I've done during it. And I feel like I got off very easy for the amount of bad I did in my life. Yes, Clover, that's exactly what I mean. And I've never believed in demons before, but if not demons, then some kind of not nice entity. Yeah, well, you know it's true, and you know why I believe it. Yep. When I went through what I went through and woke up, it just clicked. I was never doing it again. I stopped when I was pregnant, and I've not done it since. And I could make so much more money doing it. I raised my regular prices back up. I could have raised the lost loved ones, probably done them $30, $35, and I refuse. I love you more. And I know it makes a lot of people sad, but I'm not comfortable with it. But what's funny is I'm still comfortable with doing tarot. I'm good, Nene, and you? Mostly because I feel like it equates to casting lots to know God's will, kind of like they did in the Old Testament. And I'm not like predicting the future. I'm more giving you advice. And so far, I haven't been told not to do it the way that I was told not to do the lost loved ones. I don't do witchcraft anymore either. Hey, Monica. My package is here, so we're going to go get it. I've definitely changed. I don't know how many of you have noticed that I don't do like, what does this year hold? It's more like I tell you what you should be changing. No. I don't even have cousins that I speak to in any kind of way, Nicole. I don't know anything about my father's side. I have no contact with my mother's side, and my stepdad's side I haven't had any kind of contact with in years. Give me 1 second. Let me grab my package. What? Did you betray me? Did you come and not deliver it? That's not cool. Amazon was just how competent. Leave my book. That was very random and very weird. Yeah. You know what? She probably is turning around. She was at the house across the street, and sometimes they just walk across and sometimes they turn around. It didn't alert me, so it's partly my fault. But there's a series called The Shepherd, what is it? Shepherd Looks something like that. And I have one about the shepherd looking at Psalm 23, which is my grandmother's favorite song, my gran. Yep. And I need to keep them up because Manjaro definitely eats your muscles. I started watching that too, again, because I forgot where I was. Which, it's funny that you mentioned The Chosen, because between watching The Chosen and a dream that I had and an urge that I had, like all within the same window of time, I have decided to start covering my head when I go to church with more of the scarves like Mary Magdalene wears in The Chosen, and just, kind of draped and wrapped. But it just feels right. Everybody watching is probably thinking I'm freaking nuts. The dream, or watching The Chosen was first, and then I had the dream, and then I just got this idea. This is what I should do, and then I went to Amazon, and every time I went to Amazon, it was recommending these scarves to me. So it's like, yeah, okay, I get it. I hear you. I also saw these cute little head wrap hats that kind of remind me of how the women in The Chosen wrap it up close, where it's kind of like got the little pocket in the back, but it looks wrapped at the front. I might get one of those too just because they're cute. But The Chosen's definitely made me have an interest in early Christian fashion and practice. I actually have a book on the history of Jerusalem and the history of Christianity, because The Chosen's made me ask so many questions. There is an app that you can download called is it called The Chosen? Yeah, I think it's called The Chosen. It is a series that tells the story of Jesus and the disciples. It's very good. It's faithful to the main parts of the Bible, like the main healings, or like Mary Magdalene, saving her is in there. Picking the apostles and the fish that they pick up. I know I missed it. And it's very good. I like it. I just watched the episode where they lower their friend down through the roof to be healed. And that episode had me in tears. Oh, I don't know if I can... Dude, I just saw a preview where he sees his own tomb, and I was done. The way that they filmed it and the effect, I was done. But seeing him heal the friend and seeing how dedicated the friends were, and then him recognizing Matthew, knowing where that's going to go, I was done. I bawled my eyes out. Sometimes I'll put that stuff on just for noise in the background. Me and my bestest friend with religion stuff watch it, and she was like, I have to watch an episode and stop because it's intense, and I don't know why it's intense. And it dawned on me, it's because if you watch it, it's like you're actually there with him and you know what's going to happen. So you're getting to know this person that you know what's going to happen to. It is very intense. But I can tell by my numbers, people don't like us talking about this. Yep, I do it for the noise. There's this one show I've been watching on Peacock's live channel. They follow cops around on a regular everyday missions, and they do it live Friday and Saturday, and then you catch the replays on Sunday. It's a cute little show. It's fun. Some of the things that you see are just hysterical. I usually turn it on for his dad when he comes on Sundays. Thank you, Slam. Exactly, Clover. And it's like, especially after hearing that voice, and then to put it together, it's a lot, but in a good way. Now the history buff in me wants to go see like the Temple Mount in Jerusalem, and I'd love to be baptized in the Jordan. That would be a really cool thing to have. There's a trip that's coming up in October with one of the authors that I like, and it's fucking $5,000 a person to start to go. $5,000. Now, granted, it's like a Bible study and you go to all these cool places, but that's a lot of money. It is, though. It really is. See, I get excited not just the religious part, but the history and the way that it comes together. And like reading the Old Testament and putting together the different clans and why they don't like each other today is pretty neat. Good morning, Miss Tracy. Let me take my cup down and wash it out and get a monster. I got so excited for these cups, Monty. The glass, the straw and everything for my frap and my chocolate milk. Because Nesquik has a lot of protein in it and I'm struggling keeping my protein up. I had a panic attack yesterday because I thought I was losing my hair. And I do have some extra shedding, so I had to get back on my like health kick here. Thank you, Dust Bowl. This is going to be my third. And I don't usually do that many, but I'm exhausted and my head hurts. They were $4. I got 2 of them. But I don't want it to be a pain because the frap has a lot of stuff in it, like health stuff. So I don't want it to be a pain to clean out. Oh, that straw just cleaned right out. Let me see. Oh yeah, that'll fit. You always did like your crafty stuff. I only lost one of my tumblers when they did what they did. Oh, it's hot here, and it's only going to get hotter tomorrow and the next days. I am so scared to wash this. Oh my God. I just know I'm going to break it. I'm good, and you? I know, and it's been cut. It was down to here, and then I cut off all the stragglers from where my hair was so thin from addiction. And took it back up above my waist. 19 months sober, but hello to you too. I mean, there's lots of other ways to introduce before you ask a question like that. You know, I feel bad saying this, but because of the use and my memory problems, why am I going to get a real haircut when I want my hair long? Is the jealousy over it being pretty that upsetting? Because, yeah, my self-esteem sucks, but even I know my hair is pretty. Oh, Sparrow, you just missed it. I told the whole story about the dream. Really? I look old? That's funny because I just got carded buying a vape. Yep. You need your eyes checked. Just saying. And you can go troll elsewhere. No, they're not getting me worked up. It's more amusing. The things that they reach for. Hair doesn't make somebody look old. And it's ironic. It's a person with a brand new account who's not showing their own face, but's judging somebody else's looks. Yep, I shared the story of the dream. I shared the story of the NED or NDE. And we were talking about The Chosen. We had a whole revival up in here. I don't remember you, but thank you. Now, as I was going to ask before he started his crap, didn't you make me a tumbler? I think you did, but I honestly don't remember. And no, I came downstairs. He's doing good and walking now. Hey, Jessica, I'm good, and you? Thank you, Tracy. Good thing I just said that. Now my package is delivered. Which one did you make me? Was it the Ashley Sarah Corner one? Yep, and she's right. He does more run than anything. All right, let me grab my book. Okay. Oh, huh. If it was a snake, I'd be dead. I got 2 books today. Woot woot. Woot woot. Woot woot. You made the one that was the tarot cards. Wait a minute. I think that one's in my storage. Hey, Addison. Yep, I'm sorry, babe. Between where I was at that time and my memory now, I honestly don't remember. It's not anything you did. It's all me. It scared me. I'm good, and you? Thank you. Yep, you made the purple one, and it had like the pentagrams on it. I know which one you mean. I think it's in my storage unit. Because the only one I lost was the tall one that said Miss Ashy Cat. It was blue, pink, and purple. I couldn't find that one for the life of me. Amen, Tracy. Yep, I know. It's not in my room. Because I didn't take that one to the rehab. It's got to be in my storage. I'll be so mad if I forgot that one and did lose it. I would be so mad. Monty, Amber's Missing Eyebrow, had made me a tumbler, and I forgot until I vaguely remembered, but couldn't remember what it was, if that makes sense. And then when she said the color, I remembered. But it's not the point. And look, I'll show you guys the book I was talking about, and then I'll go ahead and start wrapping up because I'm still tired. I hate... It's supposed to be easy to tear. Stupid. It's going good. A shepherd looks at Psalm 23. My grand's favorite psalm. I like it. Lucky. I have one more thing to learn for science, and I can take that one. And I start my FAFSA tomorrow and my college application tomorrow. Because it's all going through the same place, they already can start it because they know I'm going to have it. I'm telling you, I just got to figure out where I'm going to get it. I have a shop right nearby that did my other tattoos, and it was $60 a tattoo. No, I think total. No, it was a tattoo. Wait a second. Hold up here. Go to the front and back of your driver's license, copy of your utility bill, bank statement or pay stub. I got that. Target wants to give me your credit card. Hoo-hoo! Hey, Miss Rita. It's kind of exciting. It's another thing to help build my limit and balance things out. But I am going to go ahead and start wrapping up. I'm tired of talking. I need to rest before the baby comes. And yeah. I probably have 10 million people who think I'm absolutely nuts because of the stuff I shared today. But it was fun sharing it with you. And I'm definitely going to have to catch up on The Chosen and see him walk in water. And you'll have to tell me if you watch it, Mommy. I'll send you the picture of the app. I love yours more. And I sure will, Christine. You too. I'm sorry I don't remember you. But you're more than welcome. Maybe the memory will come in time. I sure will. It's all free too. Yeah, I've been here a while. I only have, well, I have credit builder ones that you kind of put the money on yourself and it just is there. Like the Chime one, and I have Atlas. I only have one actual credit card. I should be here tomorrow because I got to get my readings in. Sounds good. Mostly I'm just looking to have the open accounts to put a little bit on and pay off because a lot of apartments need credit history. And mine's pretty good, but I would like it a little better. Not to mention I can maybe get a car loan. Something's got to give with a vehicle. But I will talk to you all later. Much love. Thank you, Brenda. Sounds good. All right, guys. I will see you all tomorrow. Okay, thanks. Bye.